So Leute, da sind wir wieder. Ta-da-da-ta-ta-ta. Jetzt geht's hier lang. Und ich weiß, was jetzt kommt. Tenebrae hat was von einem Revierkampf gesagt.
It's an underground lake.
I wonder if it's connected to the sea.
Ja, ist es.
That's a manito.
Ein Manitou. Ja, okay.
That monster is the most territorial of all underwater creatures. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been clashing with the other ocean species.
You mean that's been causing all the storms in the ocean?
It would seem so.
Ah, here it comes!
Ja, tut es. Und das heißt für uns, lauf.
Oh, healing. Good.
Aua. Ja, okay. Ich habe nicht einmal getroffen. Es klingt so, als wenn es noch nicht vorbei ist. Ich habe doch gedrückt. Njam, 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 njam. Das schmeckt aber Menschenfleisch. Ja, gut. So drastisch endet das Spiel dann doch nicht.
I'm still alive. What about you? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for worrying about me. But where are we?
An einem wunderschönen, idyllischen Ort.
Someone's coming. I will conceal myself.
Hey,
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a question?
den kennen wir.
What is it?
He's not human. He's not a half-elf either. What is he? And he's even got a monster with him. Really weird.
We seem to have gotten lost. Could you tell us where we are?
You're just north of Iselia. You want me to take you to the village?
No, that's all right. Thank you very much.
Sure. Well then, take care.
Tschüss, Doug. Tschüss, Neu.
So that would mean...
You crossed the ocean?
That would appear to be the case.
Well, at least we saved on the boat fare.
Ja gut, so viel hättest du garantiert nicht gekostet.
Indeed. And we gained some valuable experience no amount of money could buy.
You two sure are optimistic.
It's just we've already come this far. Might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Now that we've had a chance to recover our senses, shall we continue on to Iselia?
Yeah.
Klar, warum nicht? Wenn ich langsam laufen dürfte, würde ich das auch tun. Hey, sind ja schon drauf. Ey. Ey. Ah. Ich muss echt einmal drücken, ist doch scheiße. Oh, Kapitel 3. Yeah. Wie viele gab's noch gleich?
Iselia. This is Lloyd's hometown.
Did you just say Lloyd?
Ist der Kleine nicht putzig? An wen erinnert er euch?
Yes, and you are?
I'm Paul, Lloyd's #1 apprentice. I'm heading out to patrol the haunted ranch. You want to come with me?
Lloyd's apprentice? What kind of idiot?
What did you say?
Emil, he's just a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm the great dual swordsman, Paul the Magnificent.
Lol. Also, er ist ja klein, aber sein Ego ist enorm.
My apologies, Paul the Magnificent.
Jeez, you outsiders have no manners.
I can't believe kids still worship Lloyd even after what he and the Church of Martel did to Palmacosta.
I know you're upset, but try to calm down. The first thing we need to do is gather information. Maybe the town's mayor has an idea where Lloyd is.
Alter. Goose, Faber, bleib ruhig. Ehrlich. So, der Bürgermeister. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne, stand der Depp immer da drüben irgendwo. Der stand meistens direkt vor der Schule. Ein Speicherpunkt. Warte. Moment. Nehmen wir... Nein, um Gottes Willen. Dann machen wir lieber einen dritten. Hier war doch gerade... Da. Dorf der... Ach, scheiße. Na gut. Erstmal die Frequenz.
I am Borsistis of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals. Lloyd Irving is here. Evil Desian, I will defeat you.
I keep hearing the word Desian. What does it mean?
You don't know? The Desians were a group of half-elves who wreaked havoc on the world before the regeneration took place.
Nur zwischendurch eingeworfen, weil Tenenboy gerade fragte. Bin ich die Einzige, die sich gemerkt hat, dass die Viecher gepennt haben, als die Welten getrennt waren? Ich frag nur als Info. Hinterlasst mir einen Kommentar, wenn ich mich irre.
They say the Desians took people to places called human ranches, and then did unspeakable things to them.
You make it sound like you weren't affected by them. There was a ranch right near Palmacosta, and everyone was so afraid of it.
We were?
Yes. Iselia got off easy since the Chosen was born here. They entered into a non-aggression treaty with the Desians to protect the town's people from being taken to the ranch. Clever, huh?
It seems we Centurions missed a lot while we were dormant.
Ah, okay, gut. Frage beantwortet.
Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah, of course.
Okay, darf ich jetzt die Zwischenfrequenz ansehen? Dorf der Orakel.
This village is so peaceful, and the air is so clean.
I don't know. It's almost too quiet, and the air feels charged.
This is the village of Oracles, home of the Mana lineage. The souls of the Chosen who perished in failed attempts at world regeneration may still haunt these grounds.
Yeah, that must be it. It's just the sort of village I'd expect Lloyd to come from.
Shut up, Tenebrae.
Meine Fresse, was die alle auf Leute rumtreten. So, wenn ich der Bürgermeister wäre, wo wäre ich dann? Nicht Angriffsvertrag.
So I finally understand who the Desians were. But why did you sound disapproving of Iselia's non-aggression treaty with them?
What did the treaty mean anyway?
It was an agreement that the Desians won't attack the village. Iselia was the only place to make such a deal. It wasn't fair. All the other towns were pillaged by the Desians over and over again.
So, how was Iselia able to make a treaty with them?
Beats me. Whatever they did, they're lucky. They got off a lot easier than everyone else.
Keine Ahnung. Ich könnte ja mal bei Ginas Haus gucken gehen. Also bei Raiden und Ginas Haus. Das war doch hier. Plopp. Die Geschwister Sage sind beide nicht in der Stadt und auf einer Art Reise. Oh, schade. Na gut. Dann gibt's hier garantiert so eine blöde Aushilfslehrerin gerade. Aber das ist mir so ziemlich egal. Gehen wir mal hier. Hier könnte theoretisch das Haus vom Bürgermeister sein. Ich glaube, das ist er. Wow. Ah, okay.
Excuse me, we're searching for Lloyd Irving. He used to live in this town.
Have you seen him recently?
Another one asking about Lloyd. Let me guess. This is about the blood purge in Palmacosta, right? Does it make sense? Lloyd would never lead the Church of Martel against Palmacosta.
Lloyd killed my parents.
Oh, rote Augen, da bricht was durch.
Emil?
Before the world regeneration, a horrible massacre took place in our town at the hands of the Desians because of Lloyd.
See? Just like Palmacosta. Lloyd is nothing but a worthless murderer.
But I thought Iselia had a treaty with the Desians.
Lloyd tried to save a friend of his who was being held prisoner at the human ranch. It provoked the Desians into attacking. What a fool. Even a child knows that the life of one insignificant person in the ranch is nothing compared to the lives of every...
Ups.
One insignificant person? What a horrible thing to say!
Then which would you choose? Save one person with 1,000 lives? Or save 1,000 with one life?
Well...
It's obvious. The one person must be sacrificed for.
Wait! That's not right! What if you were that one person? Would you still feel that way? And what if there was some way you could save all 1,001 people?
Yes, Lloyd thought that way as well. But ultimately, he failed. Lofty principles are all well and good, but there's a difference between an ideal and reality.
Das ist leider wahr.
Lloyd is a fool. He believes all lives are equal. He imagines an ideal world where those who want to live can live. But he's also a man who works tirelessly to realize his ideals. Of course, whether that's good or bad is a different story.
Mayor, you believe in Lloyd.
Well, I don't like him much. But yes.
Why does everyone stand up for him? I know for a fact that he killed my mother.
Ask the people in town. His old teacher is back here right now as well. And Lloyd's father is at the Martell Temple. Perhaps he could shed some light on things.
Meine Heilerin ist hier. Da, 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 da,
It's possible he's been in contact with Lloyd.
da, 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 da.
The temple?
Woohoo!
It's located north of here and belongs to the Church of Martell. Lloyd's father is a skilled craftsman. He's been doing repair work there.
Ich freue mich. Wayne, Wayne, Wayne. Wayne, Wayne, Wayne. Da, 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 da. Wayne, Wayne, Wayne. Na, wo ist sie denn? Wahrscheinlich in der Schule. Oder oben. Beim Orakel. Na, mein kleines Kätzchen. Was? Katzenprofessor? Mann, Arsch runter, du bist nicht rollig. Aushilfslehrer, ich sag ja. Ach, na gut. Lloyds Vater.
I wonder what Lloyd's father is like.
He contributed 1/2 of Lloyd's genetic makeup, so I imagine they share similar physical characteristics.
Well, duh. Emil's wondering what sort of person was the man who raised Lloyd.
Yeah, and I'll bet he has spiky hair and a face just like an older version of Lloyd.
War wohl doch genau das, was Tenebrae gesagt hatte. Aber gut, okay. Hey, Neusch.
It's the pet monster that belongs to that strange guy we ran into at the beach.
Es ist kein Schoßhündchen.
That is rather rude, Emil. That man was a dwarf.
And this guy isn't a monster, he's a dog. You think you can move for us, doggy?
I don't think he's a dog.
Ja, wie man's nimmt,
Leave
wa?
this to me.
LOL.
Tenebrae's laughing.
Oh, he moved.
Hey, Tenebrae, what was so funny?
Perhaps some other time. Now then, let us proceed.
He's still laughing.
It's weirding me out.
Er wird es uns schon noch früh genug sagen. So, na dann mal wieder rein hier. Hi.
Oh, you're the kids that were lost.
Thanks for giving us directions.
We heard we might be able to find Lloyd Irving's father here.
You're talking to him. We're not linked by blood, but he's my son.
Tu nicht so
Have you
geschockt.
heard anything from Lloyd recently? We're looking for him.
You? Aren't you ashamed of what Lloyd did in Palmacosta? You're his father.
I'm proud to call Lloyd my son. I've got nothing to be ashamed of.
You!
If Lloyd had anything to do with what happened in Palmacosta, he wouldn't have just disappeared like that. I didn't raise a man who runs from his own responsibilities. My boy may be a fool, but he's not a bad person.
Ist ja schon immer lustig, wie er sich dann verwandelt.
So have you had any contact with him?
Nope, haven't heard a word. He was on a journey to gather X-spheres, but then he just suddenly came back about 6 months ago. He said he was on his way to save a friend, and he had to travel light. So he left Noish, that animal you saw outside. Haven't seen him since.
Einen Freund retten.
I
Ah.
see.
If you kids happen to see Lloyd, give him a message for me, will ya? Tell him Noish is getting lonely, so come home soon.
Ich glaube, ich weiß sogar, was er meint. Okay, da ist er noch am Reparieren. Tenebrae und Noish.
Tenebrae, what were you and Noish talking about?
Oh, just a humorous anecdote. Last week, when Noish was drinking down by the riverbed, the most unbelievable thing came drifting down the river.
Well, what was it?
That's just it. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, I can't. Oh, it almost hurts.
What is it?
Hurry up and tell us.
Well, you see, it was a... Oh, no, it was nothing, really.
Tell us!
Meine Fresse, so kann man einen auch endgültig die Nerven rauben, ey. So. Da das hier gerade der einzige Weg ist, den wir... Okay. Gut, da das nicht der einzige Weg ist, den wir nehmen können, werden wir das Ding hier jetzt erst einmal verlassen. Na, was hast du denn, Emil?
Emil, what's wrong?
He's not related to Lloyd by blood, and yet he really seems like he's Lloyd's father. On the other hand, my uncle was always so ashamed of everything I did.
Emil.
When?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
You!
Paul, one of the village children, has gone missing. Have you seen a boy about 8 years old around here?
Oh, we met him by the town entrance. He said something about going to a haunted ranch.
So he went to the human ranch. Thank you.
Bleib
The
hier!
ranch he was talking about was a Desian's human ranch. I hope he's all right.
There aren't any designs there anymore. I'm sure he'll be fine. Besides, he's an apprentice of the mighty Lloyd, remember?
I understand your grudge against Lloyd, but Paul has nothing to do with that. The Emil I like wouldn't think like that. My Emil is better than that.
Whatever! I don't even remember you. Stop trying to make me into something I'm not. I don't need you telling me who I'm supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
Ja gut, aber er hat ihr wenigstens mal die Meinung gesagt. Vergangenheit.
I just...
That is... What?
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh Mann, ey. Beide kein Deut besser als der andere.